What's up, my peeps? Hanging with me here on a Friday. Appreciate you guys. LG's house, another episode. We are killing it this week on episodes. I'm a broadcast mercenary. If you didn't know, at DJLG210 is my social media handle on all of them. This is episode 42. Monsters and Mayhem is what we're calling this one. And joining me in the other room, in the alley, in Piss Alley, a.k.a. Memory Lane, can't talk today for some reason, is none other than Gary Snyder. Hello, Gary.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Doing good, man. Another Friday.
It is another Friday. We're weekend warriors.
Woo,
we like to work on the weekend, right?
Man, I've been working all week, man.
Yep.
All week, man. So I'm just ready to work more this weekend. So this doesn't stop for me. But
Well, there
hey,
you
man,
go. Greg showing up in here already.
Greg,
Love
up?
how Greg is consistent.
What's up,
What's
Greg?
up, Greg? You
Big
driving
time.
again? Always drive. Are you a trucker, Greg? 'Cause you're always driving. He said he was driving from San Angelo last time.
Okay.
He was listening to our show.
So, man, tell some trucker stories in the chat, man. I want to hear some of. Did you see any lot lizards? Get off me, lot lizard! I'm a holy man. Don't touch me.
Shout out to JC
What's up, y'all?
from Olea T up in there. What's good? We need to catch up. You got shenanigans to share? Oh, you know Gary and I are all about shenanigans.
All day, man. All day.
You
This
know.
still burning.
We love tomfoolery and hijinks. Shenanigans is right up there too. So
All those were restaurants, right? I know Shenanigans was. I'll totally go to Tomfoolery. They have the best Salisbury steak.
is that a restaurant?
No,
I
wish it
had
was.
no idea.
It sounds like it. I mean,
I I don't know. I always just love the term tomfoolery and hijinks.
It's a good
you
one,
know?
man.
It's a really
That's
good
from-
old school term.
Yeah, that's
you know?
from England, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
mean it's English. So
I had one of my clients. She was her and her husband are from Liverpool. They've been living in Austin for maybe 15 years. But
okay.
They have a thick like
they're
Liverpool.
Liverpoolians.
Yeah,
like the
Liverpoolians.
Beatles.
But they're little Liverpoolian / English / Scottish, I guess, drop phrases were the best.
Yeah, they have great phrases.
The
I've always
best.
wanted to go over to Monk, Manchester, and Liverpool.
That sounds like a fun time, man.
Dude, there's always cheap tickets from Austin to Manchester and San Antonio.
And Liverpool, it's something in the water over there. Everyone's tough as nails over there. But
it's an industry town.
yeah, and there's a lot of musicians from Liverpool.
Yeah,
that come out of that. Some big top ones.
Oh, well, the Beatles is the only one I can think of.
I think Ozzy's from Liverpool. Right? No, I'm not. Maybe I'm off.
I don't know.
So I want to say black. I don't even. I'm dropping.
I'd
I don't
love
even
to
look it up.
I'd love to go there and go to the different regions and get the different accents because the Manchester accent is different from the Liverpool accent. But me and you probably couldn't tell the difference, you know.
Hey, Chad, help me out. I know there's some bands from Liverpool. Maybe I want to say Black Sabbath, but we'll see. But anyways, there's just it's just tough as nails, man. But I love their little terms, little drops. It's perfect, man.
Flock of Seagulls, the Beatles. Nobody else that's worth
Flock
it.
of seagulls. Fuck yeah, the hair, the fucking swoop hair.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
damn.
from there.
Oh man.
Nobody else worth mentioning, really. Those are the most famous ones.
Man, I thought something else was from there, but I guess the Beatles. That's all you have to say. I mean, I guess my thing is I've never been the biggest Beatles fan, especially back in the day. I mean, I like
Dead or Alive is from there. You spin my head right round like a record, baby.
Man, I thought it was something else, man. Not those bands. Whatever. Flock of Seagulls, I could rock the hair for Halloween, but that's pretty much about it.
What did Flock of Seagulls make? I Ran.
Oh, I ran.
Yeah,
that's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
There's catchy songs, man. Catchy songs. Yeah, I don't know.
Liverpool's still cool. I don't know.
Oh, big in Japan.
Okay, what do they do? What's their?
I think they had that song. I'm big in Japan.
Okay.
I don't know. I've heard of them before. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. They're from there.
Oasis? That's what Jason says. Yeah, help us out, Chad.
Oh, is Oasis from there? Elvis Costello's from there.
I need some liquid crack.
I'm not seeing anyone I recognize after that. No, that's it.
Well, fuck. There goes that. Never mind. I take it back.
R.I.P. to Ace Frehley, the was that the bass guitarist for Kiss?
He passed away?
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude. One of the best interviews in rock and roll history is when he was drunk off of his ass, and it was him and Kiss, and you could see Gene was so annoyed because Gene is used to always taking over the interviews and talking, and he loves to talk. And Ace is always quiet, just chilling in the back, but he got kind of wasted off of wine, and he was so freaking funny.
He seemed great in all the interviews. It seemed like he was the guy. Like it's like, okay, we got to get a shot of Gene. Oh no, now bring Ace. You know, Well, we're gonna get some good clips out of him.
Well, he was the guy that at the Kiss concert, signing the autographs where everyone took off already. He's probably
the people person.
Yeah, he's
right?
the people one.
Yeah.
It's always the bass player, right? Shit.
Oh, he's lead guitar.
Oh, never mind. I'll take it
guitar.
back. Well, it's always the guitars. Just taking everything back.
I don't know. I never really got into Kiss, but
Yeah, this is kind of hilarious because I actually bought, this is how stupid I was. I bought the MTV Unplugged Kiss, and I used to rock out the Kiss.
Unplugged Kiss, huh?
Yeah,
That must be interesting.
Dude, I mean, you're a fan when you're doing that, but like when you're buying that and you're listening to that. But I just got out of him because Gene kept opening his mouth in all these interviews trying to sell everything, coffins and cigarettes and bikini wax and whatever. And I was like, man, Gene sucks, dude. But then I started kind of listening to the music, and I don't know. I just kind of like fell out of it as I kind of got a little bit older. But yeah, when I was like 15, I was jamming the fuck out of Kiss, man.
Yeah. I always thought like they were just like, for some reason I thought they were clowns. Like the makeup just reminds me of clowns. And I thought they were just like, like mimes playing rock music up there.
I mean, it kind of.
That's what it looked like to me.
Well, I mean, it's kind of not off. And when they had that video where they're like, we're going to take our face paint off, and they look like four like hideous trolls. They should have just put that makeup right back on because they looked hilarious without that makeup.
They did.
They needed the makeup, man. They're little cavemanish. I don't know.
Yeah. That
sorry to hate on them.
But
Not like I'm so beautiful and shit, but
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Greg is in here. He says he can't super chat. That's because we need you guys to subscribe. We cannot super chat because we need to hit 500 subscribers. So make sure to hit that button. What just happened there? It said I just got a super chat, which is weird.
That is weird.
How did I just get a super chat? Oh, you're super chatting in on the Alamo City Podcast Network, and I appreciate that. Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
So you actually can super chat on the Alamo City Podcast Network. Greg's been driving all day, just finished driving now. Time for a cold one. Cheers, fellas. He's a liquor delivery driver for a distribution company.
Man.
So that's why Greg has some tequila for
Hell
us.
yeah,
so
Greg.
We need to meet up with Greg at some point. Appreciate the $10 there, Greg. Hopefully we can get super chats on our channel at some point soon, but I want to make sure to shake down Joe and Mike for that $10.
I was like, damn it, I want that Luby's platter. Fuck.
The Luann platter.
The Luann
right?
platter all day, man.
Yeah.
You had cash when you got the Luann platter and you got an extra side.
Well, I would get if I got cash, I get the full platter because the Luann is the half serving. So if I got cash, I go above the Luann.
I worked in the back of that kitchen for a few months, man. It was like for a summer gig, and it was the one that's off of West Lakes off of Marbach, and honestly, everything was clean. Everything was freshly cut, made. I was impressed. Like, cool.
Nice,
like I wanted to shit on it, but no, I was actually very impressed.
Yeah,
Clean and stuff.
It's a good operation.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's a good operation.
I was like, cool, man. I was expecting to see like fucking bugs everywhere, and I'm like, I've been eating all this shit.
It seems like a cafeteria for old people, but no, it's decent. It's
legit,
quality
man.
Cafeteria food. Jason Lasay's up in here. What up, boys? Appreciate you contributing to Better Off Show, Jason. He says Oasis. Oasis from Manchester. They get mad at Liverpool if you say Oasis is from there. But, Hanover Fist. What's up, Hanover Fist? He saw Kiss in '98 at the Dome.
Ooh, man.
Back in the day.
98. That was back in the day, man.
Back when we were thriving in the good old days. Crappy Psycho Circus album, but they played the hits. Okay. Cool. That was back in the day when life was good. We were lounging. We were having Halloween in the streets like a block party. We were going to the mall, and hanging out by the fountains and getting some orange Julius's.
Well, the mall was, that's where you went. That was the hub of the town or the city. That's where you knew that, like.
Mall life is dead. That was where you met up. That's where you wasted time.
Well, and that's where you practice, like, walking up to girls. Because, like, you see girls that are away from your high school. They're all coming there. Mine was at Ingram Park Mall, and that was hilarious. But anyways, like, that's where you went. That's how you judged the hub of the town. The heartbeat of the town was at the mall.
That's true. And we went to a classic mall the other day. The former artist known as Crossroads, now known again, if I'm correct, as the Wonderland Mall of America. I believe that was the original name before they switched it to Crossroads.
Crazy.
And then it came full circle.
I know you told me that, but I refuse to believe that. It's Crossroads day one.
Yeah. But Gary and I went out there, and you have a friend who actually owns a store out there.
I do.
So we went out there a couple days ago, and this is how it went.
Special friend of mine that I've known for quite a while. She went to John Jay. Yes, another John Jay friend is on the podcast, but that's what we're going to have. But she's a resident of LG's House official. But guess what? As you can tell, we're not at LG's house. We're actually on location in her business. It's a shop called Monsters and Mayhem. That special guest is Cindy Moreno. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
So let's talk about your let's talk about your awesome freaking shop. I first visited a couple of months back, and Mario, a mutual friend of ours, was saying like, "Hey, you got to check out, Cindy's shop." It's like she has a shop. How long has this been open, first of all?
This location, 2 years.
Okay.
Over 2 years.
Okay, and this is located at Wonderland Mall. Mm-hmm. And it used to be called Crossroads, and we're still going to call it Crossroads because
Yes.
we're old school, like that's how we rock it. And this whole location, like Crossroads Mall, is that theater still open by chance?
It is, but it's not, it doesn't show
Okay.
movies. It's a Wonder Theater,
Okay, good.
children's performance arts.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because back in the day, it was kind of a grindhouse type, like
the
show.
bijou.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw pink flamingos there, and everyone walked out of that because they're all disgusted because they didn't know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah, definitely.
So every time I think about Crossroads Mall, I always think about the movie theater that had this really cool grindhouse selection. I thought it was really cool. So your shop, horror shop, right? But it's more than that.
Yes.
I just saw we got music there, we got t-shirts, things of that nature.
Yes.
You throw events here.
Yes.
I saw that you had Doyle from the Misfits.
Yes. we
So
had him
how'd you
last
pull that
January.
off? Yeah.
Just, working with other people to, get things like that going. And
Okay.
we were able to secure him. And, of course, I'm a Misfits lover. Everyone knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Since I was, a teenager. And complete bucket list for me. Like,
I know you got
I was
the
in
meat
awe. Yeah, it was
He
great.
looks great, right, for
Oh,
his
yeah.
age. How old is he by chance? He's up there, right?
Mid-60s, I believe.
God, he looks great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, went to high school together. When did you graduate?
Technically, 97, I was out.
Okay. The love for all things horror, that genre. Now, I got a lot of friends, they collect stuff, collectibles, comics, posters, they have that on the wall, but they don't take it to the passion that you took it to where you're like, I'm going to open up my own freaking shop. Tell me, where does that passion come from? Where does that love? You just, as a kid, you're always addicted to that, drawn to that?
I had a great childhood filled with music and movies, and my parents, it came from both my parents.
Okay.
And it was a great childhood, and those were part of my great memories, and it makes my life happy, so just wanted to continue it.
I think it's so
It doesn't
cool.
want to. I don't want it to be lost.
What did you do before you had the shop?
I worked in a corporate retail for
Get out of here.
years.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate like succubus job, like taking your soul. See that this is why like I respect the hell out of you, because nobody does what you do, which is you have a passion. You're like, I want to do this, and you do it, and you're doing something you love. Were you inspired? Like, did you go to like another like maybe kind of horror themed shop somewhere? And you're like, hey, I got a lot of collectibles. I can do this.
Yeah, I definitely shopped places all over the States that are similar to my business. I got inspiration from other businesses also. A big part of my heart is the LA Burbank area.
Okay.
And I frequent so many places over there like that. And there's not too much of it here, so.
Yeah, there's not. Like, I know I lived in Austin for 20 years,
Yeah.
and I don't think there's any type of shop like that. Now, there was a shop, I think they closed, I'm not too sure, called the Glass Coffin.
Oh yes, I believe they did close.
They did close, right? Yeah, and it was literally right down the street from my spot. But they called it a vampire parlor or whatever, and it was like it was all vampire and goth themed,
Yes.
right? All heavy into that. So every time I went in there, it just wasn't busy, but it was such a cool shop, and I was really rooting for them. But to have a niche shop like that, it must be like a lot of ups and downs
It
I'm
is.
taking to get people
It
trafficked
is.
in here.
It's a lot of work. It doesn't come easy, but you have to put in the work, and it can be frustrating. It can drive you mad,
So,
but
yeah. that VHS selection that you have is amazing. So we definitely got to take a look at that and take a look at the record. Is that your collection, or were you kind of sourcing some stuff out, a little bit of mix of both?
A mix of both.
Okay.
I do have a partner that I work with. He helps a lot. Angel. He's been a great friend and partner at times.
Tell Angel I said what's up, man. What's up, Angel? Yeah.
So he's helped me build that up.
Awesome.
He's always looking for, stuff for me too, because most people see it as dead media, but there's people out there like myself who continue to still buy it.
Absolutely.
There's something about having a VHS tape in your hand and watching it.
It's so, like, we grew up in the 80s.
Yes.
Like, come on, hands down the best horror
definitely
of all time. If you're a horror buff, the 80s is where you wanted to be a kid, where you get your VHS tape, plug it in, popcorn, pickle juice, your friends, you hanging out, you having a fun time Saturday night.
For sure.
And that's what we grew up on. That was our childhood. So that's why I feel like I had a great childhood, because I grew up in this really cool 80s thing.
For sure.
Do you have is there like a favorite like horror movie that kind of like pops out that you like?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Everyone knows that's my thing. Freddy Krueger is my thing. My father was huge into it. He would always dress up as Freddy Krueger for Halloween. And the funny part of that was he worked at Hourly Lake Convent with nuns. And all the nuns enjoyed it. Every year they always expected him and wanted him to be Freddy Krueger, and he did it every single year. And just looking back at that now, it's kind of hilarious.
That is hilarious. The nuns are freaky.
Yeah.
Huh? Secret freaks.
I can say I love those nuns. Those nuns were awesome.
No, that's awesome.
We grew up in those halls, and it was awesome.
That's awesome. When it comes to shows, like punk rock shows, metal shows, have you seen the Misfits? The last time I saw them was years ago, but I know they came to Austin, and I heard it was a really, really great show. Did you go to that show?
I did not go to that show.
Okay.
The reason I didn't was because I had already previously seen them multiple times.
Yeah.
I was privy to go to the 2016 Riot Fest show in Chicago, where they first came back.
Nice.
And then a few more times after. And every one of my staff had never been.
Okay.
So I worked my store completely that day alone while everyone was partying in Austin for that show. But I took the sacrifice because none of them had had that opportunity. And I want them to have that opportunity.
I mean, you're a boss lady.
Amazing.
Like you never clock out. It's just like because you have to keep it going. This is your passion. The last time I saw the Misfits, this sucks because it kind of was a sucky show. The reason why I say that, it was the infamous French onion soup show, where Danzig was kind of being a little diva in the back and stuff like that, and Twitter was big. And, oh my God, it's French onion! Like someone was back here and all this stuff. So we're getting like this live broadcast of what was happening behind stage. But he was like 45 minutes late because he wasn't going on stage. And I just ended up like, I gotta go. I took out because I was tired. It's festival, I'm so tired. I'm like, I'm totally over everything. But then I got the news the next day. It's all, for real, Danzig, you're a diva. What the hell, man? Because I sucked that Misfits was just not a good show because of that situation. Like they played 20 minutes and they stopped, and because there's like a noise ordinance that they follow all the time. Oh, wow. But I want to see Misfits, man, because I know they kick ass, man.
Yeah, they put on an awesome show.
Cool, awesome.
Even at their age, you got to give it to them.
If what would you say in this shop is the most like prized possession that you have, or most expensive, and can we like check it out?
Oh, prized.
Yeah, like maybe most expensive, maybe.
I don't even know what that would be right now. I do have a piece of artwork that I have on the wall. It's Soup from Soup.
Okay.
Everyone's always asking to buy it, but it's not for sale. I can't part with it. I'm a huge David Bowie fan also, so that's my love. I got that from my mother. She was always cleaning at night, rocking out to David Bowie, Alice Cooper. It's another love I have of mine.
Ziggy Stardust, man. And plus rest in peace to David Bowie.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful piece on my wall right over here, and
awesome.
I love it, and so many people enjoy it, and they want to purchase it, but it's not for sale.
Yeah. So so this is the painting. So tell us a little bit about it. Who did this?
This was done by Nick Soup. He did it a couple years ago for a Punks for Tot fundraiser, and it became mine.
Man, that is amazing. Okay, who will win in a fight? Jason Voorhees and Marco Mars?
All right, we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties with that video there, so I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't cue it back up. I don't know what happened there. That makes me mad.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
It was good while it lasted, but my thing froze up. So I'm going to take a look here and see what we got going on. If we can't fix that.
Chat, save us. What happened?
Yeah, it's live. Blue. Hey, this is live, so stuff happens sometimes.
You know, I told you you have to downsize your porn because it got so big that it's just freezing everything. So you got to get,
And it looked like, I see here that my hard drive disconnected that the file was on. That's very strange.
Your hard drive disconnected. That's not a good sign.
That is not a good sign.
I actually was dealing with hard drives earlier today for Bank of America. So it's
not a good sign because it's not reconnecting.
Okay.
So that is not good. This little guy right here.
Oh, no. It's not reconnecting. Well.
No, it's not.
Well, we can repost it on another show, so we can give Cindy her, her props, But it was winding down, right? It was a couple of minutes left, so we really got the bulk of it out the way. But we'll definitely redo that.
That makes me mad.
I know, man. The production master. I know this is making you boil.
It does. It makes me mad.
Yeah.
This drive was killing it for a while, but all good, man. We'll get this going again here. Hopefully, I can fix this crap.
Yeah, and if not, we'll repost it. Cindy, we'll repost it as well. And you did great, by the way.
You did do great. Looks like I got the drive reconnected. I'm gonna see if we can play it again. Bear with us here. This is live and doing some live troubleshooting. Hey, what you drinking there, Gary?
Oh, Gatorade, man.
Oh, okay. About how far into it were we? We were.
Let's go half, right?
I think we were standing by David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie's a good one. If it freezes again, I'm crashing out.
Start video from last position. All right, let's try it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And it became mine.
Man, that is amazing. Okay, who will win in a fight? Jason Voorhees or Marco Mars? These are hard-hitting questions, and there's no wrong answers. It's just preference.
I would say Jason.
Would you, the Blob or the Stuff?
The Blob.
Gremlins or Critters?
Critters.
If you can go out to a DJ goth bar, who you taking? Elvira or Morticia?
Elvira. She's freakier.
If better sequel, Evil Dead 2 or Aliens? I know Aliens is kind of sci-fi horror.
Evil Dead 2.
Okay. Most iconic old school monster character, would you say is Frankenstein or Dracula?
I'm a Frankie fan.
Okay. Better vampire movie, Interview with the Vampire or Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Bram Stoker's.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All the way.
I'm going to answer this one, but I think I already know the answer. Funnier villain, Freddy Krueger or Chucky?
Chucky.
Oh, I think you said Freddy Krueger.
No, I think Chucky in a way, but that one I could be on the fence for both.
If you can recommend a kind of underground B-movie horror to somebody, would it be Killer Clowns from Outer Space or Night of the Creeps?
Killer Clowns.
Yeah, so let's talk about your shirts, because amazing shirt collection here. Where do you go for these shirts?
I have people who come to me, private sellers. They'll decide that they don't want half their band shirts anymore, or their tour shirts that they've acquired over the years. I have a friend that had brought me a lot of Misfits shirts because he just, in the 90s, it was cool to wear baggy shirts. And he is little, skinny, and he doesn't need size large.
That's so funny. That's what we did back in the 90s, right? Everything I had was just super baggy, and I was like, God, why was I wearing that? What the hell, man?
Yeah,
and I was like a
should be
twig.
showing
I'm
my
like,
figure.
I know, right? I show these curves off. I squat. Well, Cindy, thank you so much though for having us here. I wanted to, showcase you, showcase your awesome shop, and people need to get out and check it out because it's just so much good stuff here. Besides even horror, there's a whole bunch of other stuff here to check out. Do you have any events coming up for Halloween? Because this is like your big month, right?
We have a few different ones scheduled. We're still working on dates for some things, but it will be announced on our social media.
Awesome, awesome. And you're on all socials, Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, everything?
Sure are.
Okay. Well then,
Even TikTok.
Absolutely. And then we're gonna splash all your good stuff when we do the editing,
Cool.
and people check it out. Happy Halloween too. It's coming.
Shout out to Cindy Moreno, owner of Monsters and Mayhem over there at the Wonderland Mall.
Yeah,
Her store is awesome. I wish I had a store like that.
no, it really is, man. It again, like when I see stores like that, I just always got to like step in and take a look. And it kind of reminds me of a store that I saw when I was living in Oregon, and this one was in Portland. And I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram, but it's like all this kind of quirky horror stuff, and then you go to the back area, and it's kind of like not like necessarily like a haunted house or anything, but like there's interactive stuff that you take pictures with, like aliens and stuff. It's just like super fun. But I love shops like that. And when I found out that she opened up a shop like this, I was like, man, we gotta showcase this. And great job, Cindy. You rock.
Yeah, you rock. And I'm gonna have to go in there and pick up some stuff at some point because she's got some really cool memorabilia in there.
Yeah, hell yeah, man, hell yeah.
And she also has laser discs. It didn't make the cut, but she was showing us the laser disc player in there. So if you guys are into, what they call AKA dead media, VHS, cassette tapes or whatever, she got a huge collection of that stuff and classics too.
I really like how like when Laserdisc first came out, that was supposed to be the big thing. It just didn't catch on, but I mean, it's like hubcaps, man.
They're like vinyl
things.
records, basically. They're like giant DVDs.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Giant DVD.
I just wanted to like just throw on like some, cyberpunk fucking killer and just like chop people's heads off with it. But yeah, it never caught on, and CDs or DVDs took over.
And apologies for the tech difficulties there, but my damn hard drive crashed, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Damn, dude. Any backup? You have the backup right or no?
I don't know if it was the cable or what, but it's still connected now. So, yes, I have a backup.
Good.
Always back up your hard drives.
Always got to, man.
So, and Wonderland Mall, by the way. Check out Cindy's Instagram, by the way, before we go on. At Monsters and Mayhem TX. Monsters A&D Mayhem TX on all these social medias. Instagram and TikTok, they have a bunch of dope events out there. But Wonderland Mall, I hadn't been in that mall in over 20 years.
Yeah.
And that's not your normal mall. You go in there and they don't have like, S-Barrow and JCPenney, or maybe they do, but I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. But it's like a bunch of independent mom and pop shops in there. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's still, still hood, but they throw also a lot of events there, like the jazz. Like
there was an event there when we were there. So there was like a food festival going on.
Yeah. They do food festivals. I think when we were there, it was like Hispanic, like some type of Hispanic culture thing going on there as well. But they have like a lot of events there. It gets packed, man. It gets pretty crazy there. So I need to, check out that spot a little bit more.
I definitely want to go check it out a little bit more. And it just seemed weird walking through there, though. I was just like, this place. I remember this place, but I don't remember this place. Like when you told me we're over by the food court, I was like,
you're like, where's that?
Like, I don't know where the food court is, dude. Like, I'm gonna park by the Hobby Lobby because it's Sunday and the parking lot, Hobby Lobby's closed. I got wide open parking over here,
man.
So, but yeah, check out that shop for sure. And mall, like we mentioned just before we played that interview, that mall life is dying here. That mall seemed like it wasn't dying. That seemed like there's a lot of people there.
I think it's thriving, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like it's thriving.
Like it seems like a mall like that needs to have like as much like local
independent shops, like
keep
independently owned, no chains and stuff like that.
And
even the food court.
No,
I didn't see Subway in there. I just saw a bunch of independent like food shops, like independent restaurants. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool it's a cool mall. So
we don't have many of those. Jason Lasay's in here. Vampire.
Yeah.
Gary has a lot of struggles sometimes with pronunciation.
Wait, sometimes. No, I can't go one freaking damn show without mispronouncing something.
What did you say? It's a vampire pala.
Well, I mean, I took 4 shits today, so I guess I'm a vampire. I've been fucking pooping. Been pooping.
Yeah. Hexter says, great job with the interview. You were like Randy Beamer. Oh,
I thought
the great Randy Beamer, by
Oh,
the
that's my
way.
porn name, Randy Beamer.
Yeah. I interviewed Randy Beamer once.
That's hilarious.
And he refused to let me interview him. He literally took the camera away from me,
Wow.
started filming me and interviewing me. And I was just like, okay, Randy.
Why was he like that?
He's just a goof, man.
Okay.
I love Randy Beamer. He's no longer on our airwaves on TV, but he is on that News Radio 1200 WAI sometimes with Tim Merriman and Chris Duell on that San Antonio First News in the morning. Speaking of 1200 WOAI, the Spurs are back in action today on that station, and you can catch pregame, halftime, and postgame show with our friend of the show and good friend of mine, Mr. Carl Schoening. Will have the pregame, halftime, and postgame show with Dan Weiss live from the Frost Bank Center on 1200 WAI. That game tips off in just about a little under an hour. 7 o'clock is the scheduled tip, so make sure to check that out. As the last game of the preseason. The Spurs are currently 4-0 in preseason.
So you think they're going to go all out, kind of little showcase for the prop A?
I was about. You read my mind, because early voting in San Antonio opens up on October 20th, and Proposition A and B for the Spurs Arena and money for the rodeo and whatnot is going to be voted on. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to vote yes. I have a financial stake, employment, biased a little bit.
Yeah, a little biased.
But I really do think, in my personal opinion, this will help the city in the future. And all you got to do is go out and vote. You don't have to agree with me. Just go out there, let your opinion be heard. That way we can understand and know exactly what the people think. The more people that vote, the better representation we'll have of what the actual opinions are on doing this stuff.
I mean, living in Austin, like 25 years ago, to completely different. I mean, yes, it was still like fun back then, but just to see the way that it's grown and there's so many different districts and fun things to do, so it seems kind of exciting to actually have our like a fun entertainment district.
And a lot of people are using that as kind of a scare tactic. Like, look at Austin. Austin's a little attractive. The Spurs might just say, hey, you're not going to give us an arena. Let's go to Austin. I don't know if they're going to do that or not.
I hope not. Shit, that would suck balls.
It's it's a possibility. And then somebody wrote, I forget who it was, but somebody wrote, I think it was Henry Cisneros, our former mayor, wrote that if the Spurs leave San Antonio, the city would be in a downward spiral for years to come.
Dude.
And I agree with him.
Oh yeah, we're gonna all like take over the Alamo and fucking fuck it. Like federal,
I think it
fight
would,
everybody.
I think it would put our economy in a downward spiral more than it
man.
already is right now.
Oh man.
So I'm just gonna share some facts for you here. There are 5 facts that the Spurs want you to know about this. 0 cost to San Antonio homeowners or renters. The arena will be funded by visitor taxes, not property or sales taxes. So there you go. No money taken from city budgets at all. General funds will stay intact for emergency stuff. All the money just comes from tourism. Yep, tourism. 2% increase on the hotel tax. No increase for regular citizens. And the Spurs are going to invest $2.1 billion of their own money in various projects around the city. And $12 million of rodeo scholarship funds are going to be hitting the rodeo, who right now, they share the Frost Bank Center, but if the Spurs get a new arena, the rodeo moves into the Frost Bank Center.
Cool.
365, and we will have a rodeo all the time. Currently, the rodeo has roughly 40 employees. That number will increase exponentially, opening up many jobs once they go to a year-round operation. Yeah. So do what you will with this. There's no taxpayer dollars. Just get out there and vote. October 20th. There is voting at Crossroads Mall, the Wonderland Mall of the Americas, as Greg has pointed out in our chat. So get out and do your thing. If you haven't registered to vote yet, you're actually too late. So you blew it.
You're a loser.
But if you need a mail-in ballot, I believe you have until tomorrow to order one. So get on it. Yeah. Get on it. Get out. Do your part.
Anarchist.
Yep. Do your part.
Burn it down.
Because this is the future. Even Manu's he put out a political. I guess I wouldn't say it's political. I guess it is because we're voting on it. But Manu put out a video for his support of Prop A and B. So.
Okay. Well, you sound all in on a certain prop. I guess I don't have to guess which one, huh?
I'm in on both of those.
I got the facts. Check it out, guys.
Both. You want to vote yes on both. I want to vote yes, and I would like everyone to vote yes on both Prop A and Prop B. So it says right here, Prop A is for improving the East Side, the Freeman Coliseum, the Frost Bank Center, and the rodeo and rodeo grounds.
Okay.
So that is going to raise the hotel tax 2%, and a bunch of that money is going to go to the rodeo itself. So that's awesome. Prop B is the Spurs Arena. So it's to spend the money to develop a new downtown arena, and all the money comes from tourist tax. So Prop A and Prop B, they're not against each other. They work together. So
how about, does it also have in there, like, do strippers get health care, like free help, in San Antonio? Like, is that
I believe
somewhere
that they
in the
work
fine
for,
print?
do they get it if they work more than 40 hours?
I don't mean strippers. I mean fabric challenged. That's what I meant.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, it was called strippers.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, fabric challenged. That's what I said.
I don't know, but I heard somebody bought the All-Stars. The one that closed down? Was it? It was All-Stars.
They did.
Someone bought All-Stars, and they're going to be reopening it bigger and better than ever.
Okay.
Yeah. Might not have the same name, but
okay.
Yeah.
Bigger and better.
Apparently they're renovating that place, so your hopes are still there, Gary.
I dated a girl that got fired from that place. Isn't that crazy? And the fun thing about it is that her name was Cindy, but with an S. And I remember someone told me, like, "Ooh, that's a red flag." And I was like,
that's like sin.
Yeah, but come on, I'm a Scorpio, so it was like a volcano and earthquake together, like raining hell on the villagers of Pompeii. You know what I mean? It's all good. But I banged her younger sister. So it's cool. Yeah, that's what we do. That's all. I got my revenge. It's cool. Even Stevens.
Oh, okay. All right.
A side note. Sorry.
Yeah, you missed the show yesterday or Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. You missed the show Wednesday. X-Boy RD hopped in here.
Big O X.
We did a spontaneous show.
Good to see you.
But we played the Tim Duncan documentary trailer. Have you watched this yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, I'm going to send you a link to this.
Okay, send me a link. Okay.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
It debuts at the Austin Film Festival on October 28th. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest to go to YouTube or the Twitters or the social medias and find the documentary titled The Boy from St. Croix.
Awesome. I love that.
By documentary filmmaker Scott Duncan, which is Tim Duncan's brother.
Awesome.
It looks amazing, dude.
That's
like
so
he's
cool,
got
man.
Since it's his brother, he's got all these intimate videos.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
From like Tim Duncan as a kid, growing up, snorkeling in the Virgin Islands.
Beautiful.
Like, yeah, he's got underwater video of them just hanging out, like of Tim today, not just back in the day. Like he's got like really, really good cinematography.
Is his dreads getting pretty damn long? I mean, they got to be.
Last I saw, yeah, he was looking like a Rastafarian for sure.
Man,
yeah.
like, oh, chilling, man, doing his thing, man. Cool.
And all of his family in the video, all of his family from the Virgin Islands, they all have deep Caribbean accents, which why doesn't Timmy?
I know, right?
Does he?
I
bet he probably hides it. He probably has an accent. Like
it just comes out.
Yeah, he can turn it on and off like an actor. Like, because I believe that I can turn off the Texas twang every now and then. I feel like I don't have it, but people from other states say I do. So
no, yeah, I mean, because if I catch enough like whiskey in my system, like the West Side, vernacular can come out just a little bit. Like, hey, you want to buy a car, man? It just comes out every time. Every time. That's how I know I'm buzzing when you kind of hear the, hey, man, hey, what the, man? It just comes out, dude, every time, man.
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
But I got my white voice. I can do it, man. Come here, sir.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of doing accents of foreign languages that you're not native to, I watched The Naked Gun.
The new one. Okay,
yeah,
so all right.
With Liam Neeson.
So what you think?
An Irish man doing an American accent. I give it a 5 out of 10 yesterday or the other day, but I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5.
I like the fact that he is dating Pamela Anderson. Isn't that crazy? If we would,
Yeah,
because I watched the sex tape when it first came out. And
I never watched it.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm a perv.
Yeah.
And back in the day, you had to dig around to find it. Like you had to put some work in, like roll up the.
Oh
sleeves
yeah,
and shit.
you couldn't just go to the internet.
No. You had to like you had to know like it was a perverted community. You know?
Yeah.
But everyone's like secrets in the bushes. But anyways, like
I heard more about him than I did about her about that video, so I didn't really want to watch it.
yeah, well, okay,
Yeah.
true.
It seemed like it was like he was
Pretty
the
crazy.
star.
I think he was. Yeah. Well,
Magnum Dom.
Indeed.
well, I mean, he's pushing things around, just stirring guts.
Yep. He had a double kick drum and it only had a single kick,
Yeah,
kick
that's
pedal.
it. That
It
came
only
down.
had a single kick
Yeah,
pedal.
he didn't even have a drumstick. It was just like flopping around on the skins, like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
But I know, but it's just crazy to see, Pam go from that to Kid Rock, which is fucking hilarious. Fucking Kid Rock is fucking crazy. I'll have a beer with him. But
I love how Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, has been trolling Kid Rock online, and he's saying your music's so bad you're banned in California.
Damn. Yeah, he's been trolling everybody, man.
Oh, Gavin's been
he
on a
trolls-
roll,
he trolls
or I should
everybody.
say the social media managers behind his account they're on a roll. It's hilarious.
They got full range to do whatever they want to do, huh? So,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
fucking let them loose, man. Everyone roast everybody. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's all fair game.
Let's have some fun, man.
Open
Fuck
fire season, right? Open fire.
I do.
So yeah, the Spurs play the Pacers tonight for the final game of the preseason. On Wednesday, they will head up to Dallas and take on the Dallas Mavericks at the I believe that's the American Airlines Arena up there. And number one Cooper Flag will be number one draft pick. Cooper Flag will be up against the number 2 draft pick, Dylan Harper. And Dylan Harper should get the start.
I hope so. I hope
Because De'Aaron Fox is still questionable
Yeah.
for game 1. So even if De'Aaron Fox is cleared for game 1, I think he comes off the bench just because he hasn't been around.
So Fox is the injury, I guess, hamstring injury? Or
Yes.
is this, okay.
It's a hamstring injury.
Damn, those things suck.
Yeah. And I don't know, Sohan's been announced as day-to-day as well. I forget what happened to him. But
Good old
he's been-
Sohan.
yeah. I honestly forgot about him.
I know, me too. I was like, holy shit. I thought
I
he
was
got
like,
traded, I
somebody
guess.
asked me the other day, like, oh, so are all the Spurs injured? And I was like, oh, no, it's just De'Aaron Fox has a hamstring and Dylan Harper's out for a game. And that's it. Everyone else is good. I completely forgot about Sohan.
Totally
I'm
forgot
sorry.
about Sohan.
I'm sorry, Jeremy Sohan from a former Baylor Bear.
No, he clocks in the work, man. He's that lunch
The
pail
boy
type
works
guy,
hard.
man.
The boy
Yeah.
works hard.
Yeah,
Can't
I
forget
give him his
about
props, yeah.
Can't forget about him. Wemby loves him. you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I feel like I could have done a better job point guard, but put me in, coach. Yeah,
he's
just
the
dribbling her
crazy.
off my foot.
A lot of people tell me that he reminds them of Dennis Rodman, and I'm like, that's just because of the look. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's just the hair and the tats. Like he doesn't play like Rodman.
And it's so crazy to think about this too back in the day, because Dennis Rodman, he kind of started waving his freak flag with the Spurs. He came out, Demolition Man came out, then he came out with great, and then that's when he just got super freaky, and he became my favorite player, man, because he was just all about it.
You remember when he quit on the court?
I
And he just
remember-
he just sat down and was like, I quit.
That was with the Lakers, I believe. I think.
I
or
thought
something.
that was with the Spurs.
No.
That wasn't with the Spurs.
Nah, that was at the very end of his, like, when people were just tired
okay.
of his bullshit. But but I think from that's when he got onto the Bulls.
I
And
got you.
started winning and stuff. But I mean, him and the famous cameraman of all time, would kick them right in the nuts, made that dude famous. That poor guy. But I always think that's going to be you, because you're doing the camera work, and someone's going to just kick you right in the nuts, and you can become famous.
There you go. Jason Lassay has a good question in here. Who's going to be the breakout star on the team this year? Well,
Good question.
Victor Wembanyama.
Maybe besides Victor,
I think it's going to be Dylan Harper.
I say Harper.
I think it's going to be Dylan Harper.
But Castle, man, woo! Yeah, God, we got a good squad, guys.
I'm
Get
gonna
ready,
say-
guys.
I'm going to say the most improved player, not in the league, but from last year to this year on our team is going to be Luke Cornett.
Okay.
Just because of the complement of Wemby next to him when they play together. I know he's going to be, mostly playing reserve for Wemby, but there are moments where they'll be on the court together where it's going to be Twin Towers 2.0 down there. And then we got that Kelly Olynyk guy who's also a 7-footer who hasn't even played yet.
Big guys, man. Yeah.
So,
No, our
speaking
squad's
of
good.
forgetting about players, another player I haven't seen on the court yet, Mr. Olynyk. And yeah, Hector says Castle.
Castle, yeah. I mean, Hector, you're not wrong.
How
You're not
badass
wrong.
would this be if Dylan Harper got Rookie of the Year? That would be
Isn't that crazy?
three consecutive Rookie.
Well,
of the
that has to
Years
be a
in
record.
row.
That has to be an NBA record. I'd never heard about that, right?
I don't know. We'd have to. That's something we'd have to look up. I'm sure Dan Analytics, Mr. Dan Weiss, who was on 1200 WAR
Danalytics?
right now.
I like that.
Yeah,
Danalytics.
he'll have some Danalytics
I like
with
that.
the stats about that for sure. He is the stat master, Mr. Dan Weiss, who took over filling the shoes, big shoes to fill, but he'll do a great job filling the shoes for Bill Schoening, who retired after 25-something plus years of doing Spurs play-by-play radio. Dan Weiss moves from the TV to the radio box, and he'll be doing play-by-play along with our good friend, Mr. Carl Schoening, son of Bill. They actually should be on WAI any minute now, so check
that out tonight. I'm going to check it out tonight.
I'm going to watch this game. I'm going to watch this game
yeah.
for sure. And is that Spurs yearbook thing in Piss Alley over there somewhere? Look around. Under the TV, maybe?
Let me see here.
That giant TV over there.
Let me take
No?
a I don't.
Oh, no, I got it right here.
You
Never
got it?
mind.
Okay, cool.
So we need to meet somewhere and give this away.
Hell yeah.
When are we going to do that?
Well, we got maybe next week. I got a couple of days off next week, so we can try. Check this book out, guys. Don't you want this a part of your collection?
When are we, I told people we were going to do it this weekend, but you're busy.
Yeah, I know. I got to work, and then also I'm going to a show called Circle Jerks. Yeah, so it's a band.
You're performing on stage?
Yeah, it's an event. Check it out. It's at the Wonderland Mall. There's this. I rented out this space. Now there's a punk band called Circle Jerks that's playing at Paper Tiger. So you
Okay.
check it out. Yeah. So I'll be in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm your glazed donut,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, all right.
You like that, baby? Yes, daddy. I'll stop.
Yeah, but anyway, if you don't know, this is a 50th anniversary edition of basically it's a yearbook that the Spurs were giving away. I found a bunch of these.
Stole them.
Yeah.
Fired.
I've bought a bunch of these from my job, Spurs Sports and Entertainment, and I'm going to this is the last one. We gave one away to Sage, Ex-Boyardee's kid, on Wednesday.
Badass.
But yeah, we'll make an announcement. We've been teasing this for a while, so we need to give this damn thing away.
We should just keep teasing.
Tired of holding it. We get a live one. Woo! It's been a while.
Here we go.
It's been a while.
Live one. Check it. Yes. Oh, best viewers.
Yielding casserole by.
See,
Best viewers, not even going to read that. You, my friend, thank you for watching on Twitch. You get the ban hammer. You are now banned for life
yeah, you get the bat
from
too.
LG's house.
Motherfucking Batman
And
with
all
the
my
fat man.
affiliates. You are banned.
Banned. It's always when I say the words circle jerk together. Someone
Banned for spam.
Someone just creeps through the bushes.
Banned for spam. And yeah, and we've been cursed on our last two interviews, by the way.
Dude.
We do have two technical
We got the
issues in a row.
We're getting some bad
Yeah.
luck, but I think this is cursed, man. We might have to get some sage.
It might be the Halloween curse.
Let's get some
we
sage,
need
man.
to burn some sage?
Sage, man.
Where can we watch the Spurs game? That's a good question. Let me do some live lookup for you, let's say.
Should be everywhere.
So, nah, it's really hard to watch
It is.
NBA this year.
That sucks.
Honestly, people who own bars are going to be very upset because there's going to be games on Netflix, games on Amazon, games on Peacock, and games on Hulu. Like, you're just going to have every single streaming app to show games.
God damn, yeah, that does suck for bar owners.
It really does. It feels like we're in an era where cable was a better deal because you got everything. So, looks like it's going to be on FanDuel tonight, and it'll actually be on NBC. The NBA on NBC. You can watch it on Sinclair's WOAI, which is News 4, Channel 4. Yeah, former Randy Beamer's station. Former anchor Randy Beamer, one of the greats. You can watch it there, and if you're not in San Antonio, I guess the FanDuel app, which used to be the Bally's app, which used to be Fox Sports Southwest.
What was the other sports guy, Greg Simmons?
Greg Simmons, he
Simmons,
got in trouble for DUI, something like that.
Well, when I used
I
to
see Greg Simmons around. Town.
When I used to work on the Riverwalk at Joe's Crab Shack, we were like right next to Mad Dogs, or that British like pub bar, and I saw him quite a number of times, man, sitting there just drinking some whiskey and chilling.
I don't think there's a bar I've been to where I haven't.
Yeah,
Greg Simmons.
I love
to
his
be
turkey
honest
neck.
with you.
Like, you know what I mean?
And there hasn't been a time where he's not surrounded by 3 or 4 young women.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
He's usually
Living
got
the
2.
dream. Yeah, pull over. Pull over, asshole.
I've seen him recently, too.
What's the officer problem? Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, he admitted to it, he apologized, and he resigned.
No.
And he has not been back, which is crazy.
No, I got pulled over, too, tripping on acid one time, man. This shit fucking
Well,
sucks.
some of our city
It
council
happens, man.
members
We fuck up, man.
get busted worse, and they don't resign. You know, like, so yeah. Or you can listen to it on the WOAI if you want to.
Hit that fucking turkey neck. Just drinking.
Yeah, I actually take that back. It won't be on NBC. It will only be on FanDuel.
God damn it.
I was reading the wrong date. So
Dreams
yeah, it's only
crushed.
on FanDuel. Only on FanDuel. So
Oh, good.
if you have old school Time Warner cable, aka Spectrum Charter, whatever the hell it's called now, I believe that's channel 26. If you're still doing channels by numbers.
I was going to ask you, what channel is that? 'Cause
Yeah, I
have
believe
no
it's
idea.
channel 26. Yeah.
Okay.
My mom still has to have her channels by numbers.
Yeah,
So like that's why I still have DirecTV for her.
I'm the same
Because
way.
she wants to be able to like channel surf. She doesn't like Netflix or Prime where you have to pick something.
I mean, we grew up like, on the dial. You didn't, but you missed that. But we had the dial, and
No, I remember the dial.
you remember the
Yeah, I
dial?
remember the dial.
Okay.
I also remember the box on the top
Oh
with
yeah,
like
the box. Yeah.
like and you get
remember
your
all
little
that.
channels. Yeah.
And then I remember when remote control first came out, it was still attached, so someone could walk by and you could just like trip them. You know what I mean? Before
I don't
it got
see.
like,
I don't remember the
cordless.
wired remote.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
don't
was
remember
wired.
that.
It was
No. I remember the
hilarious.
giant one that was like like this thick, and it looked like a big calculator. It was like.
I mean, that was my first introduction
But-
to porn was the dial, because you had that 99 and squiggle vision. You see that one titty and you're like, you got to get to work quick.
Oh man, yeah. I never had a descrambler. I suffered through the scrambling.
Meet me at the circle jerk event.
You're putting a lot of good promotion for that show.
I'll be
tomorrow.
there, man. Shit.
Yep.
I'm the main performer.
Greg says he's still rocking that Paragon cable. Oh yeah, did you get your buddy to climb up the pole and hook you up with that little patch into the line there?
Hell yeah, man.
I know I did.
Oh yeah, that was big back in the day, man. If you knew the cable guy, woo,
Oh man,
hook
it
up.
was so much better back then too. Because
back then,
if you wanted to hook up 5 TVs in your room, all you had to do was get a splitter.
That's it.
And
Splitter.
then hook up and you could have them all on different channels.
Yeah.
Now you got to have it's like a big deal because YouTube has this quad box. Oh, we can do 4 different channels now on YouTube. We were doing this shit in the 80s, man.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on. They've made it a lot more difficult now to do what we are already doing.
They did, but to me, the greatest invention back then was the caller ID box. I don't know if you remember that, but that's when that was a game changer, because the prank calls could not happen anymore, and you knew who was calling you. That was just such a big, crazy freaking deal.
It was nuts.
I did epic prank calls when I was a kid.
Did you?
Oh yeah, man.
Did you?
Yeah, it's just hey, what you doing? Hey, you went. You know what I mean? Just stupid shit.
I got into it too because that stupid movie, The Jerky Boys, came out.
Oh, The Jerky Boys. Yeah,
and
no.
they were releasing albums too, and so I'd buy their stupid albums.
Dude, the Jerky Boys are the best, man. Oh, they're so good.
I can't believe they had a movie. It's ridiculous.
I never saw the movie. I didn't even know they had a movie. That's hilarious. I mean, what was it? I guess I think I know what it's about, right? But
It's just about prank calls. And then they had the Comedy Central show where they would do the crank yankers with the Muppets, where they'd have the actors like Wanda would be in there.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd make prank calls.
I think that was
It was pretty good.
It was good.
Pretty good.
But see, caller ID really wiped a lot of all that shit out. But I mean, I wasn't trying to scare anyone, but I was just trying to order pizzas at somebody's house or just being stupid. I wasn't being like too whatever.
But now caller ID is it's basically useless because it's like you get so many spam calls and your phone doesn't even say like the business name or anything anymore. It's just the number, or like the state it's coming from. It's like New York. I don't know in New York.
Yeah, I'm not answering.
No, I actually have my phone set. If you call me from a number that's not saved in my phone, you go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So I don't even see that. It just, if you leave a voicemail, it'll come up. So if it's important and you have my phone number,
Well,
leave a voicemail or text me.
but sometimes I do pick up because I already know.
You're a troller.
I'm a troller too, so I
We
troll
know
them
that.
back. Yeah, especially with texting. Oh, I gotta have a lot of fun. Y'all watch a couple of shows back. You'll see what I mean.
Yep. 33 minutes till Spurs tip off. Look, they got a little countdown on their website.
Look at that.
Look how fancy that
Ready
is.
to go.
Whose head is that?
What do you think?
It's KJ.
Do you think Wimba's taking shots right now, just trying to loosen up a little bit?
30 minminutes before the game. Yeah, they out there warming up right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, taking.
They're definitely out there warming up right now. Doing some pre-game rituals and whatnot. Right now, if I was working, I would be walking around the concourse area looking for people to record them saying, "Hey, I'm Gary from the East Side, and I came all the way to the Spurs game. I'm a season ticket holder. Yeah, go Spurs!"
Oh man.
And so I record like 5 or 6 of those, and then they put them up on the Jumbotron like 5 minutes before the game starts.
So I mean, they could be also a concert, right? Where you're like, "Hey, what's your favorite song?" You be assigned to those type of events.
If they hire a lot of concerts will bring their own crews in. Because they know it. But if they hire in-house and they want something like that, there's a possibility. It's a possibility. Man. But yeah, a lot of the traveling shows, they have their own crews that come in and travel with them. Because a lot of it's real intricate. They got to know the show. Yeah. And you just can't have a random out there like me.
And just FYI, folks, he does the Kiss Cam as well. So he could, if he recognizes you, he could catch you on the Kiss Cam.
If you see me pointing a camera at you,
it's over.
Chances of you going on the Jumbotron are very, very high.
Yeah.
But it's ultimately up to the director. So if you're sitting there lame, not cheering or mad or just doing something inappropriate, you won't go on the Jumbotron.
Okay,
but
I'm safe.
If you're a family friendly, going crazy, wearing all your Spurs gear, going nuts, looking at the camera, then we're gonna put you up on there.
Yeah. So that's the warning. Don't bring your side piece to the game. We don't.
Well, don't act like she's a side piece. That's all. If I put the camera on you, act like she's your girl.
But that's a side piece that could get him in trouble.
Well, no, but here's the problem with the Coldplay thing.
Narc.
If they would have just acted normal, the director would have cut away from them in 2 seconds and gone to the next couple.
That is true.
But the fact that they acted the way they acted, the director was like, hold it.
Gold.
Keep it there.
Gold.
Milk it.
Gold.
Milk it. Oh, my God, this is great. Milk it. I wish I could hear the truck calling that shot right there, because I guarantee you the director is like, oh, my God, what's happening right now?
It's like Big Dog Tino. That's gold, baby.
But
gold.
I have a feeling that we would cut away from that if that happened at a Spurs game. We'd be real quick to cut away from that.
That's a family event.
Well, yeah, and honestly, act like you're supposed to be there, folks. That's rule number 1. If you're doing something wrong, act like you're supposed to be there, because then nobody will notice. You're acting all suspicious.
That would have been me. I've been all,
And people try to do it as a funny bit now, like legit couples now. When you put them on the Kiss Cam, when the dude will be like, like try to be all stupid.
See, that's when you know it's a good couple. That's good couple dynamics. You got to have some humor and that dynamic. That's perfect.
Yeah, and if you see me there, don't take a creeper pic of me like everyone's doing. I know, like on the other show, I do the Sports Cave, which airs on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. They're making it a bit to have people take creepy snipers pics of me, stalker pics, while I'm working, and then send them in. I'm like, dude, say hello to me.
No. We're going to do what you're doing to us. Like, if we're on edge, you're on edge.
I say hello to you. I walk up, I'm like, hey, how you doing?
Whatever, I don't care. Creeping on you.
You're going to be on the Jumbotron,
Take a picture of your butt. All flexed out.
There's people who have done that. They've done a bunch of that. Yeah, Hector's wondering why you're drinking Gatorade and no beer tonight.
Man, because I got to hydrate, man. I'm so tired. If I drink beer, it's going to put me to sleep, man.
So Gary's on a double shift right now.
Dude.
He worked the whole damn day.
Damn day, man.
Came straight here in his work truck and is here now.
So I got to. Yeah, if I drink a beer, man, it's tucking me in at night. So I gotta be sober.
Gary did have a glass of wine and a Red Bull though. So.
Well, I mean, just a small glass of wine. I like this cup, man. It looks like it's from like Kroll. It's all like
nice. That used to be a San Antonio Police Department cut. It used to have a SAPD badge on it, but it faded away.
I thought you were gonna say I used to pee in that cup. Throw it out.
No, I got it from my PO. Nah. I found that at Goodwill actually. It had a gold SAPD badge shield thing on it. But it faded off rather quick in the dishwasher. So,
Okay.
but the blue is cool. I've never seen like a clear
I think
blue
it's
coffee cup. like that.
I
Yeah.
like this type. I like this little shiny shit.
It's cool, right? And it's like geometric on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Should be.
I used to collect coffee cups, and I don't even drink coffee anymore. It's weird. I was
You
like
don't?
a daily.
You don't drink
No,
coffee no more?
I haven't drank a coffee in months.
No
man.
shit.
Last time I drank coffee was probably in December, and when I was in Tokyo.
Shit. Let me buy that espresso machine off of you.
We can talk. We'll
talk-
talk
do
about
some
that.
talking.
We'll talk about that.
Some
Yeah.
Christopher. Yeah, Christopher.
Yeah.
Talking, walking.
Yeah, we'll do some talking. It's a Nespresso machine, by the way, sir. Don't disrespect the Nespresso.
I will whip you.
It's not as
boy.
good as an espresso machine, but you know.
That's why I want it, because I'm a uneducated.
It's like a really fancy K cup machine, but it tastes way better than K cups. K
take
cups
it.
are trash.
Yeah, fuck the K cups. I think that's what I
No,
have.
I would not drink K cups.
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
No.
No, my lines are all fucked up. I need to get some vinegar and clean all that shit out.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with those machines, man. Like even the Nespressos, you got to keep up with the maintenance, man, because you can get moldy, and you have to, when you don't use them for a while. There's actually a mode you have to go through to drain out the pump. You have to clear the lines basically, so it doesn't mold in there.
Okay.
And then when you start it up again, you got to prime the lines. Anyway, getting real stupid and dorky with it. On that note, that brings us to a close of episode 42, Deuce of LG's House. Thank you to Cindy Moreno, the owner of Monsters and Mayhem
You're the best, Cindy.
at Wonderland Mall of America.
That's Cindy with no S. C.
Yes, go check out her little shop of horrors there at the mall.
The best.
Yep. I'm going to go in there and pick something up
Get
myself.
some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Y'all get some stuff. Good
I'm all about Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. I just watched Friday the 13th Part 1 yesterday, by the way. Mrs. Voorhees.
We need to
is the
do
villain of
some
that.
Halloween costumes too for maybe the show on Halloween. Maybe we'll look
We'll
around.
talk
next week.
about
We'll
it.
talk
We'll
about
talk
it.
about
We'll
it.
talk about
Yeah. All right.
Love y'all.
See you later. This has been LG's House. Follow me on social at DJLG210. Peace. We out. Later.
Later.